before we start the video, I just want to let you guys know that there is a new video on my channel. It is the Turn It Down music video. I spent a really long time on this video, so if you guys want to go check it out, it would be really appreciated. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about the new school badges that most of you have probably seen already. I'm not sure, but today I want to talk about what these badges could possibly be for. And I actually have a ton of theories about what these new badges could be for, so let's get straight into it. So my first theory is that they are not for the elemental dorms. Or are they? So basically, what I'm thinking is that these are not for the elemental dorms because so far we only have confirmed that there are about 6 elements, I think, in the new school. And I think those elements are water, light, dark, nature, and fire. Oh yeah, and ice. Last year, actually around the same time last year, there were 6 new badges added to the game, similar to the ones that were just added right now. And these badges have been confirmed to be the elemental dorm badges because Lance actually showed his journal on a live stream, and these badges were actually in his journal. So I'm actually going to show a video by Little Mama Plays that shows these new badges. So let's have a look. So, as you can see right here inside of this clip, inside of Lance's journal, there are 6 elemental badges. So I was right. So there's a nature badge, a light badge, a water badge, a fire badge, a dark badge, and an ice badge. So one thing I want to know actually is if we reduce the speed of this video a bit, and then we look back when he went over the badges. So as you can see, he opens his journal, and then he actually hovers over one of these badges, and it says water magics with an X like that. So that is what these new badges will most likely be called, water magics. These new badges, those old badges, not the new ones, the old badges that were added last year, are confirmed to be the elemental dorm badges. So that's actually really exciting. But the reason why I mentioned these old elemental badges is that these could potentially be more elements inside the new school. Now, I'm kind of doubtful about this. If they wanted to add new elements inside the new school for the elements, then I'm pretty sure that the new school is probably going to take a lot longer because they have to make the dorms for those new elements. You have to make obby for those elements. They have to make all the stuff for those elements. So I don't think that they would want to add any new elements to the new school. So another theory that I have that probably isn't going to happen too is about the influencer badges. A few videos ago, I did mention about how there are new influencer badges and that form has actually been closed now. So a lot of people were probably like, are these the new influencer badges for Royale High? Now, I think that these are not the new influencer badges for Royale High because there were only 6 new badges that were added. If these were the influencer badges, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be for the new school, and they would probably just be revealed and implemented into the game. And one more thing I'd like to note is that when these new badges were added, the influencer badges were added back in 2019, there were 36 new badges that were added into the game. So it is very unlikely that these new badges are for influencer badges, because if they were, then there would be probably over 36 new badges added to the game at the same time. So I'm guessing these new badges right about here are not for influencer badges. So the most likely option for these badges is that they are maybe for mini games inside the new school, because there was actually a badge back in 2020 that was added to the game but has now since been disabled, and it was for the Tidy Textbooks minigame. So let's have a look at that badge right now that was disabled. So this is the Tidy Textbooks badge. As you can see, it's on Rollermons. It was called ? And it was part of, I'm guessing, the Tidy Textbooks minigame, because as you can see right here, this is the logo for this new minigame that was to be added with the new school. Why I'm mentioning this badge is because I'm saying that these badges are probably for mini games. So if these badges, if this Tidy Textbooks game is still inside the new school, then maybe one of these badges is actually for that mini game. And also, Lance actually did say in this clip that I'm gonna show right now that there is a ton of content in the new school. So let's have a look.
Everything about new school? I don't know, it's a lot of content.
So, of course, that wasn't really much information about the new school, but yes, there's going to be a lot of content inside of the new school, which means that it is totally viable that these could be for new minigames inside the new school, and that you'll get these badges once you complete the minigames that are contained within the school. And I'm guessing that these minigames are probably going to be pretty hard, because if they're going to make a whole badge dedicated just to beating this minigame, then maybe it'll be kind of hard. And since the new school is going to be staying forever with these minigames inside of it, yeah, I'm guessing that getting these badges are probably going to be a big achievement for a lot of players. And now I actually wanted to talk about a concept that I made for these badges. So you know how in high school you are a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior? Well, maybe these badges could be like for when you graduate to be a senior or a junior or a sophomore or something like that. And maybe you'll get the first badge, the freshman badge, once you join the new school and become a student of Royale High. You might also be asking, well, those are only 4 ranks in high school. What would the other 2 badges be for? Then maybe those other 2 badges are for maybe getting to a certain level, like maybe getting a special level up reward, or maybe for advancing in like your chosen element, like maybe like get like your element's power or something. Oh yeah, that's actually a good theory. Maybe these badges are for getting like to the highest like level inside of your chosen element, so like the most highest power. Or like, I don't know, this is like a really like vague, yeah, these badges are very vague, so it's really hard to tell what these badges could be for, but those are mostly all of my theories. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, does this mean that the new school is actually going to release soon? And I would say yes and no. When the elemental badges were added last year, well, it was last year, and on the description they said it was easier to add new school badges now, so you don't have to backtrack and code in the badges later. And also, a badge with the same description as the new badges added on October 31st, 2021, meaning that this probably doesn't mean that the new school is ready to release right now. Although, it is a year later now, so the more time that passes, the more likely it is for the new school release, of course. But Barbie did say that the new school probably isn't going to release this month in April. I'm guessing that maybe the new school will come later on this year, like in October, November, December, or maybe it'll surprise us with a summer release date. But no, I don't think these badges mean that the new school is going to come soon, but it is a good sign that they are getting some progress done with the new school and they are working on getting things implemented, which is a good sign. So that's going to be about it with today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed some of my theories about this upcoming update. I'd love to hear what your theories are for these badges inside the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!